Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Anastasia.
Kate Baker.
Brianna Brenon.
Allison Jackson.
And Jennifer Owen, and tonight we're presenting on social proof.
Okay, so to get us started, as social proof as our weapon of influence. A weapon of influence is any type of psychological principle or stereotype that our minds have learned to accept over the course of our lives. The weapon of influence that is covered in Chapter 4 is the principle of social proof. A way that a person finds out what is right, wrong, or correct is to find out what another person thinks would be right, wrong, or correct, then follow after them. Most in regards to marketing, other studies have shown the opinions of others influence a consumer's evaluation of a brand, particularly when the opinions are offered prior to when the consumer tries that brand. Operating conditions for social proof. Two underlying factors that can make us vulnerable to social proof include uncertainty and similarity. When faced with an unfamiliar situation, an unsure individual would feel the need to refer to other people around them for guidance. A category of social proof that is often found amongst people is pluralistic ignorance. When facing uncertainty, social proof is one of the first instincts. If no one else is doing anything, then I guess I don't need to be either. The theory of social proof works more powerfully when similarities or people similar to us are behaving in a certain way, almost like the saying, monkey see, monkey do. In marketing, this can most commonly be found in advertisements or commercials for, let's say, lawyers. They'll say, if the average person can get helped by them, then why can't I? Some examples of social proof. In regards to similarity, psychologist Robert O'Connor's work with socially withdrawn school children shows the impact of social proof in modifying behavior. The psychologist took socially withdrawn school children from all different backgrounds and sat them down to show them a particular film. The impact from the video scenes on the children was impressive. The children were then sent back into their group setting immediately and felt comfortable joining in with the original group of children. Seeing the video just once allowed the children to realize that other children felt just like them and were able to come back into the situation and join in with the other children and have a happy outcome in the end. Next, uncertainty. A brutal 1964 murder of a Queens bystanders did nothing to assist. The craziest part about this woman's murder was she was stalked progressively throughout the night, and at the end of the night, a total of 38 people had witnessed her murder and all kept quiet about it. It took the work of two psychoanalysts to finally figure out that this wasn't depersonalization on our parts as humans or human error. The reasons come down to if there's people around, someone else most likely is thinking, oh, somebody else probably already called for help. I don't need to. Involving the theory of pluralistic ignorance.
So how does this concept really works in our daily life? Often in situations when we are uncertain about what to do, we would assume that other people around us have more knowledge about what's going on and what should be done. For the purpose of this presentation, we divided social proof into 5 categories: expert social proof, celebrity, user, wisdom of crowds, and wisdom of friends. Think about something we are unfamiliar with. Very often in such situations, we defer to an expert's opinion. If a product has been reviewed and recommended by an expert in a relevant field, we are more likely to trust that review and think highly of that product. An expert type of social proof happens when a product, service, or a brand gets a stamp of approval from a credible and reliable source in that field. Let's talk examples of this type of social proof. In a sea of 90,000 or so dietary supplements on the market, how do you know which ones are safe and reliable? Which ones are trustworthy? Would a certification or a seal of approval help? USP, for example, have long history of testing and certifying supplements. They have certified only 139 products up to date. Such seal is a good indication that the product contains the amount of the ingredient advertised on the label and that it isn't contaminated with dangerous substances such as arsenic, bacteria, or lead. The ostrich pillow is a pretty cool product. It's a padded hat that's lightweight, easy to carry, and really comfy. Their website features testimonials by a sports psychologist and a neurologist praising the product's effectiveness at providing a quality napping experience.
The next category of social proof is the celebrity social proof. This proof is when a celebrity promotes a product through social media, advertisements, or in the public. These promotions can be paid or unpaid. This social proof is becoming even more evident in today's society because of the use of social media platforms. Celebrities are really just walking advertisements. People look up to their favorite celebrities, and anything that they recommend, people are bound to look into and purchase. Taylor Swift is seen in this photo carrying Starbucks. She probably does not even realize, but by carrying a product, she's actually silently promoting it because her fans will see what she's carrying and want to have Starbucks too. Sofia Vergara is promoting Pepsi in this advertisement with the slogan, "Love every sip." And finally, we have Kirstie Alley for Jenny Craig. This is one of the best examples of social proof. Kirstie Alley signed on as Jenny Craig's spokeswoman. She lost 50 pounds on the program, and the brand's popularity skyrocketed. In a very crowded market, it became one of the top diet plans in the United States because of this celebrity connection and her personal promotion of the program. We also included some more examples. This slide just shows different promotions from Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram of celebrities today. These are all celebrities posting about products and getting paid for it. You really can't scroll through any social media platform without seeing at least one of these ads. These celebrities even offer discount codes and free shipping sometimes. Celebrities add a human touch to advertisements. Celebrities use products and promote them, and people want to follow in their footsteps and show a level of prestige. Whether it is more hits on a website or more sales, using the celebrity proof is bound to get you increases across the board.
Okay, our next social proof is user social proof. User social proof consists of feedback from actual users of a product or service. This feedback generally comes in the form of customer reviews, like we would see on Amazon, or peer testimonials, which we may see in commercials or possibly quoted on a company's website. User social proof primarily falls under the uncertainty category of social proof. Making a purchase can be a difficult decision for some people, since when shopping online, they cannot physically touch or test an item. Customers look to reviews to find out if a product is of good quality or not, especially if they are unsure about making a purchase. However, user social proof can also fall under similarity as well. Consumers turn to peer user reviews rather than putting their trust in a celebrity testimonial because they feel a peer user better represents their interests and expectations about a product or service. They are not being paid to leave these reviews, which gives them more authenticity than a celebrity testimonial. A shopper may also seek out reviews from people who are similar to them in other ways, such as size if they're shopping for clothing, age, as an older person may not trust the review of a younger person, or even lifestyle. 91% of consumers occasionally or regularly read customer reviews. 68% of people form an opinion based on these reviews. For females, the number is even higher, with 86% of women saying they seek out and trust the opinions and recommendations from their peers rather than celebrities. Excessive negative customer reviews in Google search results can result in a loss of up to 70% of potential customers. Some examples of user social proof include Amazon, like the customer reviews, Yelp, where people can review restaurants and other services, Rotten Tomatoes for movie reviews, and of course people use social media to post reviews about services that they've used. Right now we're going to focus on Amazon. Amazon makes it easy for customers to navigate through reviews by breaking them up using a star system rated on a 1 to 5 scale. A customer can click on the 5-star ratings to see the positive things users have said, or look into potential problems that 1-star reviewers have experienced. It is also easy for customers to leave reviews, and they are even able to add photos of the product they are using, since the photos provided by sellers on Amazon may not accurately depict sizes, colors, materials, etc. Furthermore, Amazon allows customers to directly ask verified purchasers any questions they may have that were not answered for them in their review. Overall, it is a very interactive experience that allows for the customer to do all of the research it needs on a product right from Amazon's site. The verified purchase feature is something unique to Amazon. It simply means that when a review is left, Amazon verifies that the account who left the review had actually purchased the item. Although the verified purchase merit has been used for several years, in 2016, Amazon began using this distinction in their algorithm to rank reviews. This helps to ensure that the reviews customers are reading were not fake, posted by paid reviewers, or generated by bots. While this does not completely prevent fake reviews from being posted, Amazon says that they give greater weight to posts by verified purchasers, and they will appear higher up in the reviews. Since implementing this feature, as well as having bots of their own detecting and deleting fake reviews, Amazon claims that less than 1% of product reviews on its site are inauthentic, which is very reassuring to consumers.
If you've ever seen the prompt, people who bought this also bought that, or frequently bought together, then you experienced wisdom of the crowd social proof. This type of a social proof occurs when a product, services, or a brand receives a recommendation from a group of people. One example of wisdom of the crowds is listing what other consumers bought. I have personally found simply clicking on several suggested items because they are similar to what I have already purchased. We tend to trust people who have similar interests and tastes, so we probably trust that whatever else they bought would be something we might like as well. Bestseller list. Perhaps one of the most well-known examples of this category is the New York Times bestseller list, which truly has a life of its own. Books featured on this list gain both prestige and sales. If the book is good enough to be on the list, it's probably good enough to buy and to read. Many marketers are telling you how many customers they have served so far. One of the best known examples is McDonald's drive-thru. For years, they displayed number of customers served in millions, and later followed by billions. Some signs simply state billions and billions served.
Social proof is powerful when it comes from people who are similar to us, and it's even more powerful when those similar people are friends that we know and trust. Marketers leverage wisdom of friends when they encourage us to like a website or a product on social media, when they show us which of our friends is interested in or attending an event, and when they incentivize referrals. Sometimes those incentives can be incentivizing the referee, sometimes they're for the referrer, or sometimes they're for both. A really great example of wisdom of friends that's very relevant to current events is related to voting. You see on the screen a ubiquitous "I voted" sticker. These stickers came about in the 1980s to encourage more people to vote, and they started to gain popularity with the advent of social media. The impact of these stickers is difficult to measure, but people do feel a lot of pressure to vote. 25 to 50% of people who don't vote will lie about it when asked after the fact. And the potential shame caused by failing to vote boosts voter participation by an estimated 2 to 3 percentage points. When we consider how close so many elections are these days, 2 to 3 percentage points is really significant. In 2010, Facebook conducted an experiment on its users where they offered the option to post an "I voted" sticker. For some of these users, they also showed a list of people's friends who had already posted the sticker. 18% of people who saw just the sticker posted it, and 20% of people who saw the sticker and the list of friends posted the sticker as well, ostensibly meaning that they voted. The estimated impact of this sticker and friends list was 340,000 additional voters. Also, the effect of showing a user the friends list was 4 times stronger when the people on the list were close friends. While I voted stickers have no real commercial value, the value to society and the impact on public policy is very significant. Now that we've explained the concept of social proof, I'm sure we can all think of times when social proof has influenced us, either towards action or towards inaction. As consumers, we must be on the lookout for signs that social proof holds too much influence over our decisions. But as marketers, social proof is a powerful tool in our toolbox. So now that we've reached the end of our presentation, we have a few questions for you. What other examples of social proof do you see in your own life? What are some of the potential ethical ramifications of social proof? Has social proof ever backfired on you? We hope you'll tell us the answers to these questions and more in the discussion boards, and we look forward to your feedback. Thank you so much and have a great night.